Hey, hi. I yet again come up with a another concept. Pretty interesting concept, very fascinating. Uh, I was going through some kind of a research on one of the projects, and then I found a couple of binaries. Then I found out that few binaries which I had come across, they are universal binaries, particularly with respect to MacBooks. Universal binaries or fat binaries or the binaries that supports multiple architectures. When you are in Golang or Rust or any other programming language, when they are compiled programming languages, you generate binaries. These binaries are generally with respect to the architecture, right? It could be ARM based, ARM 64 based architecture or AMD 64-bit architecture, particularly for the new Macs. They are coming up with ARM based M1, M2, M3 chips, kind of chips, M series chips, right? So there is a tool called lipo. Lipo is a command line tool that is available in MacBooks where it is used to create fat binaries. For example, you would like to create a single binary that works both on MacBooks, uh, ARM chips as well as AMD chips. That means Intel or AMD 64 chipsets architectures. Or you would like to remove, there is a binary which is very fat. You would like to remove one architecture from that binary. For example, you have got a binary called Olama. Olama binaries are very famous nowadays, right? You can download Olama 3, but Olama binary is a universal binary that you don't want Olama very big universal binary. It is not big, but still, you don't want Olama binary as a universal binary. You would like to have Olama only for your M series chip. Then you can remove or you can inspect or you can manipulate, you can create or you can remove. You can manipulate all these things with the Lipo tool. So let's examine. This is with respect to Golang. If you are not aware of Golang, this video is not for you. Uh, Precisely because I'm working with the Go build system right now. Okay, how do you create a binary in Golang, which is a universal binary for all MacBooks? So let's go to the code. This is a very simple app. What this app does is it runs on 8080 port, and then there are three handle functions. One, the root handle function, which returns hello world. If you say ping, it says bong. If you say health, it says okay. There is nothing much logic in that, but it's a Golang code. Okay, here the Golang code is. I would like to create a binary for this particular Golang code. So I'm right now I am on Mac M1 chip, M3 chip, sorry, M series chip. Now I would like to write a binary. We come across this situation a lot actually. We are writing some agents, you're writing client side tools and all. Then instead of writing two separate binaries for some set of MacBooks which are running on 64-bit of AMD processor, some set of MacBooks that they are running on M series chips, then you have to generate two different binaries. But there is a tool called lipo tool, which that tool is used to combine both the binaries into one binary. Okay, into combine both the binaries into one binary, but it's going to be the little fat binary. Okay, let's see that. Lipo tool has more features other than this. You can remove one architecture from the binary if it is a universal binary. Can do certain things. Okay, let's create Golang build. Okay, how do you create Golang? Let's say I am on M1 chip. So even then I give GoOS equal to Darwin, and then GOARCH equal to ARM 64 right now, and then go build. The output I would like to build to a directory called build directory, app underscore ARM 64 main.go. So it creates a file called, I mean, directory called build, and then here you can see app ARM 64. Similarly, I would like to create a binary for AMD 64, and the name I would like to give it as AMD 64. Here you go, you have two binaries. You can go and then inspect them. File build uh, app AMD 64, you can see that this build is created for uh, 64-bit executable for x86 and 64 machine. Similarly, you can uh, ARM, you can see that this executable is built for this binary is built for ARM. Now I would like to use the lipo tool. Okay, it is called lipo. Then create. There are few commands. You can also remove one of the architectures, but now I would like to create. What I do is I go, the output is build app universal, and then from where it has to merge as a universal build, which is from build app AMD, and then build app ARM. Then you can see that universal binary. When I go and open it, file, build app universal, you could to you see that this is a universal binary. It runs on both MacBooks. Let's say I would like to run the application, cd build app universal. The application is start running, even though